Welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube video.
Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be reviewing this hotiếu from a place in OC called Jiao. Could be saying that wrong. If I am, please correct me. So I did a food adventure in OC. I got the hotiếu, I got some egg tarts. This one is from Pandaria. Portuguese egg tarts. I'm obsessed with egg tarts, so I'm really excited to try this one out. And then I also got a few drinks from OMOMO. There you go. That one's in Irvine. Those two spots are in Irvine. I tried the drink from OMOMO. It's called OMOMO matcha. It's kind of like a blended matcha drink. It's pretty good. I did a little bit less sweet because I don't like my drinks too sweet. So it was a perfect sweetness. I got 80% sweetness. I liked how it was blended and the matcha flavor is really there. I haven't tried the egg tarts yet, but let's get into these noodles first because I am starving. I like to do with these dry noodles, I like to put a little bit of soup in it just to loosen the noodles up. They have a tendency to stick together, so I just like to put a little bit of soup first to try to loosen it up. Obviously, got to put your toppings in. Don't forget the bean sprouts. I got the hotiếu Nam Vang dry version with the thick egg noodles. They have the thick egg noodle option, the thinner egg noodle option. They also have a wide, flat white noodle as an option. You can also do a combo of the white and the egg noodle if you like. I was just in an egg noodle mood today, so I was like, I want the thick version. See what I mean? The noodles are kind of hard to spread apart here. Gotta put a little bit of hot sauce. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit more soup just to loosen up the noodles here. This is gonna be my first time here. I've never tried this spot, so we'll see how it is. There's not really any spots like this in LA, or none that I know of. If you guys know of any, let me know. And so usually when I'm out in OC, I just happen to be there last minute. Today, I always make it a point to go out there and get whatever I'm craving, Vietnamese food, boba, whatever it is I can't get out here in LA. Look at that, awesome. So, do a noodle pull for you guys. It's not bad. I do like the thicker egg noodle. They do give you a good amount of meat compared to the ratio of noodles. I hate it when places don't give enough meat, you know? This is the pork bone soup, and a place that I usually go to in San Jose, back in my hometown, they actually normally give it to you with every single order. And I didn't realize that, so I had to order a side when I called them because I didn't realize it didn't come with the order. And I also ordered some Chinese donuts. And traditionally, I guess what most people do, is you would take the Chinese donut. I'm trying to, here we go. That way you guys can see, Chinese donut, dip it a little bit into either the pork bone soup or the soup that they give you, which is the same thing, but just no bone. I love the bone, so that's why I got this one. Get it a little bit soggy. That's good. I haven't had Chinese donuts in so long. It's good. And the reason why I like the pork bone soup so much is like, look at the little pieces of pork that you have literally falling off the bone, you guys. Look at how juicy that looks. And because of that, the meat is literally so tender, and then that's where all the flavor comes from. It's just so good. So is it worth getting a side? Hell yeah. Especially if you're gonna go dip it with your Chinese donut. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in for another bite. Oh my god, you guys. This pork bone soup, wow. The broth is nice and rich, and just this pork that falls off the bone is so tender, so soft. I feel like that completes a whole meal almost. This one looks like a jat, which in Vietnamese is kind of like cured pork or steamed pork. So in here they have different meats. You got a little bit of pork, you got a little bit of shrimp, meatball, and I believe it's a little bit of duck actually. A couple bites in. Honestly, if I lived out there, this would be in my regular rotation for sure. It's so good. And it's a reasonable price, which is the best part. Okay, moving on. Egg tarts. I don't know why I have an obsession with egg tarts, but I do. Sometimes I go to 85 degrees just to get their egg tarts. If you guys haven't tried their egg tarts at 85 degrees, they're also really good. I'm just gonna try it straight from the box. However, it says best served warm, but I just drove home from Irvine with it, so I'm just gonna try it straight from the box. Let's see which one looks good. This one, I feel like is a good one. Can you guys see that? Look at all the fluffy, like, layers you can see on the outside. Look at how many layers there are in that puff pastry on the outside. And just look at the back. If you can see that swirl, that's how many different layers of the puff pastry there is. It looks so good. And I've never been here before, so we'll see how it is. And I like how the top is a little bit crusty. That way you know it's crunchy. Here we go. I'm getting crumbs everywhere. Oh my gosh, guys. As I suspected, look at this. Look at just the layers of flakes there are. So many freaking layers. Look at this. In the middle of it, stop. It's just oozing out. The middle of the tart, the custard, look at how soft it looks. Oh my gosh. Honestly, you guys, this is definitely better than the 85 degree one. I'm really sad now because I only got one for myself. I definitely should have got two. Let's finish it off with my OMOMO matcha. That is all for today. Hope you guys like my video. Please subscribe, like, and ting the notification bell. Bye!